Hey Pisces, how's it going? Welcome to your next 3 months reading. So this is going to be for July, August, and September. So there's going to be 3 columns. Your first column is going to be your personal and spiritual message. Your second column is relationships, whether that's love, family relationships, partnerships, business ships, whatever. And your third row is going to be career and finance. Now I'm going to tell you, this reading could make sense to one specific situation in your life, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you like this video, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you like, subscribe, comment, and share to get my videos out to the algorithm of YouTube, I'd greatly appreciate it. So thank you in advance. I will also be clarifying all these cards, and I will pull 2 tea leaf cards and 3 Sacred Traveler Oracle cards at the end. So let's get started. Spirit, give me guidance for Pisces for July, August, and September. What do they need to know for their highest good, Spirit, please? And thank you. I feel like I gotta do that. Just going with my intuition here. All right. So in your first column, we have 2 of Cups. We have the Hermit. And we have the 8 of Cups. What is, see, relationships? What do we have for relationships here? Relationships, what do we have for relationships for Pisces for the months of July, August, and September? Spirit, what do they need to know for their highest good? Please and thank you. Hope y'all have been doing well. I cannot believe we are already, well, in the United States, it's summertime. All right, Judgment. 2 of Cups again. 7 of Swords. All right. Let's see what we have for career and finances. What do we have for career and finances for Pisces for July, August, and September? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. What do we have for your career and finances for July, August, and September? Please and thank you. All right. So in your career and finance, we have the 6 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. All right. Not a bad reading from what I'm seeing here. So let's talk about the 2 of Cups, the Hermit, and the 8 of Cups here in your personal and spiritual growth message. It's a time to examine partnerships, okay? It's a time of introspecting, letting go, right? See, it's like there's a need to seek a deeper connection, excuse me. You're being encouraged to let go of attachments and embrace new paths for personal growth. That's the big message I'm getting here, but let's go ahead and dig in. Spirit, give me guidance. Why is the 2 of Cups here for Pisces for July, August, and September, please? And thank you. Why is the 2 of Cups here for Pisces for July, August, September? We have the Lovers. Why is the Hermit here for Pisces? We have the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely a decision that you need to make here. And again, when I'm saying this, this could all be like a love relationship. This could be a business situation. Take what resonates because it's good. I'm telling you, like I'm getting so many energies right now. I don't know what it is with the water signs, but the energy is crazy. And I think with that new moon in Gemini, It's really on May 26th that happened. It really has pushed a surge of energy to pushing the past in the past, keeping it there, acknowledging what we need to acknowledge from the past, learning from the past as well, and moving forward. Okay, why is the Eight of Cups here? Why is the Eight of Cups here? And as you see with this eclipse, this moon here, like that's just the energy I'm getting. Why Eight of Cups? We have Ace of Swords. Yeah. All right. Wow. All right. So, with the lovers and the Two of Cups, this does speak of some type of situation, relationship, okay, is what I'm getting. And it could even be the relationship with yourself, okay? Decision does need to be made from your heart. It's like, what is it that your heart truly desires here, Pisces, and choose to spiritually align with it? Some of you do need to set some time aside to heal, which is just reinforced with the Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles. You know, take a step back, assess what's working, what's not, and don't expect what you're seeing now to be your final outcome. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, just because you see, like, this doesn't mean this needs to be the end all be all. um, and then I also feel like I need to tell you that some risks, I can't talk, some risk may need to be taken. I don't feel like it's extreme risk, but I do feel whatever this is for you, okay, it's different for all of you. Like, in your heart of hearts, emotionally too, what's right and what's wrong. Okay. So that's really, I'm not going to beat a dead horse per se and try to, like, figure out the exact situation. I feel like you're very clear on it. You know what it is, whether that's something within yourself or with another person in a relationship, whether that be love, business, career, you pertain it, a family member, whatever. But with the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Swords, like, it's time to walk towards truth. I feel like this has been an underlying issue, and it's not making you happy or serving you. It's like you could be getting rid of some old habits too that have blocked your growth and clarity in some way. Remember that there are victory over challenges too. It's like there's an awakening here. So, be open to new ideas. Use your mental clarity too to give you a deeper understanding of yourself and even of others. All right. So let's move to the column with relationships. You have Judgment, Two of Cups, and Seven of Swords. So I want to say it's complicated. Like, that's just, I see these cards and I want to say it's complicated. Some turning point where past issues need or are being addressed. There could be underlying issues of trust and deception here as well. But I do feel like there's some type of relationship breaching a point of decision and evaluation where there's a strong emotional connection, but also issues of trust, deception, hidden motives, maybe, okay, or even hidden intentions. Now, understand when I say that. When I say emotional connection, yes, that can be love, but it also can be, if you have an emotional connection to your work and you have passion with what you do, it could mean that as well. All right. So let's go ahead and start clarifying. But for some of you, this is a relationship with another individual, from a love perspective, or just again, take it as it resonates. Why is Judgment here? But I feel like your soul is just trying to get your attention for you to assess some things here. All right. Like, are you gonna stay in this stuck energy and keep, like, I just keep seeing the wheel of fortune, like, going round and round and round. And that's not, what the wheel of fortune means necessarily, but, like, are you gonna stay in the stuck patterns in that rut, or are you gonna get out and do something different? Are you gonna listen to your soul's purpose? All right, why is the Judgment card here? We have the Ten of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here for relationships? Why is the Two of Cups here for relationships? We have the Hangman, seeing something in a different perspective. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here for Pisces? Seven of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. All right, off the bat, I'm just going to say this. For some of you, someone just is, I don't know, like, I can't even, I don't even know what word to use. Oblivious, maybe. Just, I mean, do they think you're that naive? They think you're that dumb that you don't know what's going on? Like, and they can't even like emotionally come to your level and understand your perspective for some of you. And it's like this person is, some of you, this is a person who has deceived you and cheated on you. It's like the first thing they see that catches their eye, they're on it, like they're headed towards it. Okay. So, and that's not for all of you. I'm going to speak my truth here. Um, so that's the energy I'm getting. All right. So with the Judgment card and the Ten of Cups, it's time for you to pursue your deepest passions and reflect to those relationships that have mutual support and genuine interest, okay? Like detach from emotional issues and face the reality is what I feel here. And again, it's different for what type of relationship we're speaking to. But with the Two of Cups and the Hangman, I'm getting like you need to surrender, like see this for what it is. Sometimes the sacrifice is learning to let go and actually letting go. That is the sacrifice, is that, you know what, spirit's like, I know how you feel. I know how, but this isn't for you. So the sacrifice here that you need to make is let go for your higher good. I will show you the way. I will show you something better, which will lead you to a deep transformation. Also, understanding illusions or misconceptions of romance here. It's like, you know, do we ever fully heal? I think we do the best we can to heal fully, right? And there's things that trigger us. But, you know, I also feel like it's not about numbing the pain either. It's about truly facing it and seeing it is for what it is, and what what have past people done to you to make you feel how you feel now towards relationships, you know? And ask yourself, why are you allowing the past to make you feel this way? Because the only person who can change that and is responsible for how you feel is you. Don't give someone else the power to make you feel less than, not worthy of. Okay. And I feel like some of you truly need to hear that. And that is like your block from love coming in, is that you have this notion or certain way of thinking of, oh, well, this is just going to turn out like this again. So I'm just going to have fun and I'm going to party and whatever comes about, comes about. Okay. Then you're not really putting out there that you want a committed relationship. So that's not going to come back to you, right? Because you have to enforce the energy you wish to come back to you in form. So, I feel like that's where that understanding that illusion and misconception here with love. Deal with resistance of change, and I'm going to tell you for business, I think this could just be a pause for reassessment and evaluation. As I look this way, this is what this is taking that step back and reevaluating and reassessing something that needs to be done here. All right. With the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Wands, like, I'm getting again, it's just a complex situation. It's a challenging situation, which requires your strength and caution. Like, don't allow someone to easily push you around. Don't allow your guard down. Don't let your guard down. Don't allow your guard. I can't speak today. Use your intuition to sense when something isn't right. You know, you are a water sign. Your intuition is pretty much always on target. All right. Don't question that. And don't allow others to take advantage of you. As water signs, we can be people pleasers. I'm a Cancer. I know. I've been there and I've done it. So I'm speaking from experience. Don't do that. You are better than that. You are above that. And I'm going to say this for a couple of you who have an issue where you're dealing with someone who was not honest, has been cheating on you, every personal reading that I've done with someone who has said, I want him back, I love him, blah, 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 blah. And, he's with somebody else, or he cheated on me, or he left me for somebody else. And, the first question I always ask, if he came back, would you trust them? Every single time they have said no. Okay, then that is a red flag, and that's spirit saying, okay, when you can answer that honestly and say no, then there's no reason to be in a relationship, because if you cannot trust someone, you cannot have a healthy relationship with healthy boundaries. Okay, and I'm just going to leave it at that. And that's not knocking anyone. It's a true statement to just say, as humans, we're built certain ways and we feel certain ways, and we have to feel like we sometimes have to hold on to something that's so not good for us. And I don't know why we feel that way, or why we allow our past experiences to kind of to define us in that way. But this is all about reassessing, reevaluating, and becoming someone totally new that people won't even recognize, Pisces. And I feel like this isn't easy. And I feel like this is something you've been struggling with for quite some time. All right. But this too shall pass, and you will get through this due to your strength that you do have. So with career and finances, and this last row, Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, King of Swords, it is a time of transition with focus on both past experiences and future goals. Past experiences, right, with the Six of Cups, future goals here with the Eight of Pentacles. And decision making will be key factors, as well as skill development. Okay. However, there's going to be a transition that you're drawing off of past experiences, and again focusing on skill development and making informed decisions. Okay, like there's something from past experiences you're learning, or you have to look at something from your past to like learn something, to remember what that lesson was. So let's dig in. Why is the Six of Cups here for career for Pisces for the next 3 months? Why is it here? Why is the Six of Cups here? Why is the Six of Cups here for Pisces? We have the Emperor. The Emperor has come out in both the Cancer reading and the Scorpio reading. Now your reading. Taking control. I feel like it is time for you to take control, get assertive, leave the past behind you, whether you've lost a job, whether something didn't work out, whether you didn't get a job you really thought was yours. Like, take control, okay, and move towards your happiness. Like, get up and go, get motivated, right? Stay strong. All right, why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Eight of Pentacles for Pisces for career and finance. We have the Temperance card, balanced, right? All right, and Seven of Wands and the King of Swords, which is speaking about boundaries for me, okay? Making sure nobody's taking advantage of you. All right, so let's go back up to the Six of Cups and the Emperor. So I mentioned something about needing to learn something from the past, right? And, as well as embracing the structure and a strong disciplined approach here, with the Emperor, because that is what the Emperor stands for. But it's like you need to apply something, and it could even be like a past skill set or something you did from the past will benefit you in some type of, even perhaps a leadership role. Okay. Maybe you're taking more of an authoritative role, or like I said, leadership. All right. And whatever you did from the past is going to help you, or will allow you to make decisions easily. Um, so I feel like it is going to create some type of stability for you, and something grounded. All right. So with the Eight of Pentacles and the Temperance card, the Temperance card is all about balance, right? And weighing things to make sure there's equality. Um, and I feel like it's telling you there needs to be a balance while working towards your goals, right? Because that is what the Eight of Pentacles is, working hard towards your goals, and the Temperance is about balance. So, also I feel like you need to be patient and that you will see the fruits of your labor. It's just going to take some time, but you need to stay committed as well and dedicated, as this card suggests, to get the desired results you're looking for. Make sure you remain positive, right? Which is hard for us to do when things don't happen in the time frame we want it to. But trust in the process and have faith that your hard work and dedication is going to pay off, because I do feel like it is, okay? And that the right balance of work, life, balance and working towards your goals, like it's all going to come to fruition. It's all going to manifest. And it's important for you to have that inner peace too. And just learning to deal with, and it's easier said than done, right? Learning to have patience, trust within yourself, right? And be kind to yourself, Pisces. We can't always have everything, we don't want everything perfect. If everything was perfect, we'd never learn lessons, have issues, learn how to resolve things, okay? So be patient with yourself, is what I'm feeling as well. With the King of Swords and the Seven of Wands, I do get the sense like you're trying to navigate through some process, through intellectual means, through a strategic process. Um, and I feel like you as long as you use those tactics, it's like you will be able to overcome your challenges and maintain whatever it is you're trying to achieve here. But I also feel like continue to stay disciplined even when you're faced with any opposition, and keep healthy boundaries up. Don't allow people to take advantage of you. Stand firm in what you believe and defend your work with your confidence. Okay? That is strongly what I'm getting for you. All right, so let's go ahead and pull your three Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. What do we have for Pisces for July, August, and September? Spirit, please, and thank you. Thank you, please, and thank you. What do we have for Pisces? All right, so let me move this out the way. Your first card is Impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Yes, that's what we have talked about this whole reading. Reflect and redirect your energy. What's working, what's not. Your second card is Infinite Abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Love it. And your third card is Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine plan. Absolutely. All right. So let's now pick your tea leaf card. Your first one is Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Definitely feel like you're being protected, especially with all these major arcanas here. And your second card is October. So something could be happening by October. This reading is through September. Everybody's on a different timeline, but I do feel like by the month of October with this card, you are going to start seeing things coming into fruition for sure. All right. I wish you the best. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Keep standing in your power, and I'll see you soon. Bye.